Our next guest is a best-selling author, entrepreneur, and the woman you wish would host all your parties. You can now shop her lifestyle on Martha.com. Please welcome back to the show one of our favorites, Martha Stewart, everybody. Welcome back. How are you?
I've missed you.
I missed you too. Do you have a nicer pool than Chelsea Handler? Yeah, I thought so.
And my new pool is really
Oh,
nice.
you already have a new pool as well. Look at you.
It's very fancy.
Hey, I read something about you that I found fascinating that I wanted to ask you about. You said one of your biggest regrets was that you did not host SNL. So this was something you were asked to do and you said no to?
Yeah, emerging from jail.
Yes.
Yale. Emerging from Yale.
Yes, you are a Yale graduate. Yeah.
I was asked to host the show. And I was so excited, and my parole officer would not let me have the time.
Really?
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
I hate him.
It is.
It was the right time. It was the perfect time. I was in a good mood. I was thin.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people say. You do a couple weeks in Yale, you're gonna lose the weight.
Anyway.
Yes.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward. You have a new website, Martha.com.
I do. And
what can we find there?
Well, all things that I design,
Okay.
things that I curate, things that I think you should know about, content, overflowing content.
Is there a product that you think I, in particular, really need?
There's lots of things.
Okay.
Lots of things. And knowing you for so many years, I know that there are things that you would find interesting, and useful, and you're gardening now, and you're doing all those things. So there's all that stuff on.
I have a robust gardening career right now.
Oh, good. Oh, good. What are you growing?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, I thought you were a gardener.
No.
Oh, well, who does that?
Who does my gardening?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
People? They come in?
I don't have a garden. I feel like you're once again confusing me with you.
I must be.
Yeah, you must be. So you had this made quite a bit of news. You had a tag sale at your home. Now, first of all,
you did not come.
I did not come. Well,
guess who sent his emissaries?
Who sent emissaries?
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon?
He sent his decorator.
He sent his decorator?
Yep, and she bought 5 beautiful spool beds.
Spool beds?
Yep, beautiful beds. They're doing like a camp room for the kids.
I told you years ago when the spool beds come available.
I know, and you were not.
Call me directly.
And you did not show up.
I did not show up.
Actually, it was so. There were so many people. It was a huge success, and I'm never going to have another one.
So tell me, what is for those who are maybe on the outside looking in? What's the difference between, say, a tag sale and a yard sale?
Not much.
Okay, gotcha.
Not much. It's
just
fancier.
Sort of fancy way to say
it.
it.
We had a very fancy yard sale.
Okay, gotcha.
And a tag sale, garage sale, estate sale. It was sort of a combination of all those things.
Gotcha. How many items did you sell?
And many thousands.
Wow.
Yeah, many thousands.
Many thousands.
And we had a few thousand people come. They had to buy tickets. It was
Yeah.
all for philanthropy.
That's lovely.
Yeah. So we raised a lot of money for my hospital at Mount Sinai.
And when you looked through your items before you put them out for sale, was there anything? What was the strangest thing you found?
Oh, well, I had so many buildings full of stuff that I really wanted to get rid of. But one thing that almost got sold, and the person who had picked it up gave it back to me, was my daughter Alexis's health record from when she was born. You know, the little books that you fill out, roseola, measles shots, you know, all those little nice little things that you really would like to remember.
Yeah.
Roseola.
Now, did you accidentally put it for sale?
No, it was somebody put it for sale. You know, there were other people going through my stuff. And,
Gotcha.
And they
okay, good. So this wasn't that somebody.
No,
so the person returned it as a favor.
Yeah, they
okay,
did.
Gotcha.
They were going to take it, but they gave it. They were
that's
nice.
very sweet.
But somebody took my gardening cart, and I didn't want to sell that one, and that got sold, and I couldn't take it back.
But you will hunt them down and find them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When I need the cart for a TV show or something.
Now this is very exciting.
But it's
And
on TV. We
You
filmed,
filmed, yeah, you
we
filmed the
filmed
tag
it,
sale,
and
so it's going to be a special. So
next,
you can.
next week on the
Was
20
everybody well behaved? Because sometimes was this like
No.
one of those Black Friday things, but in a beautiful lawn?
No. There were some people who. There was a big. Well, you'll see it on the show.
Okay.
You should watch the show.
Were there a limit for how much people could buy?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But there was a limit on to the stuff, and the people who came on the second day, because they hadn't gotten their money in soon enough for the first day.
Yeah.
Some of them were a little pissed off about not having enough stuff for sale on the
Okay,
second day.
gotcha.
But that's the nature of a tag sale.
Yeah.
You sell out. You hope you sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get with the program, everybody.
Right.
I have to ask you about this. I'm very excited about this news. You're going to make a maze.
An amazing maze.
So this is like a hedgerow maze?
Yes.
Okay.
But each row is of a different type of tree or shrub.
Okay.
It's my idea for a maze. I've been thinking about a maze for a long time, and I have a 3-acre paddock that I'm taking away from my horses
Okay.
to do this maze.
Have you broken it to the horses yet?
Well, I planted like 4 big rows so far, and I took my horse on a ride through the maze. We got lost already, which is great. And it's like dressage. You go in there and you have to make these sharp turns. And he actually liked it because it makes them think.
Yeah.
And so I can't wait to get the whole thing done. But the largest maze in the world is the Dole Pineapple Maze in Hawaii.
I think we all know that.
Yeah, did you? 2.2 acres.
2.2 acres.
And this paddock is 3 acres.
So you're going to set a Guinness World Record?
Yep, that's the idea.
That's really exciting.
Yep. But I have to find enough plant material. It's hard to find that many trees. I've already planted like 600 trees.
Okay, this is, excuse my ignorance, but you're planting, I'm assuming the trees you're planting are already grown trees.
Well, some of them are 3 feet tall,
Okay,
and
gotcha.
they'll get denser, and,
Okay.
and the boxwood are only about this tall. But I'm doing yews and boxwood and parotias and beech trees and hemlocks and not hemlocks, hornbeams. So I'm doing a lot of different plant material. It's colorful too.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
You should do your next tag sale in the maze. and instead of people buying tickets to get in, you sell them tickets to get out.
But I think what's going to happen is I think that once people start to think about mazes again, this was a medieval kind of enjoyment, mazes and all the castles had mazes. If you look up history of mazes, it's really kind of interesting. But and right now, all throughout the world, there are some very interesting mazes available for visits. But I don't know of a really modern one.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a fun thing. Wait, you could grow one too.
I'm not going to make a maze.
You might.
I might. You're right. You know
might.
what? There's a lot of things
might-
I said I'd never do.
You
and
might
then,
want to lose the kids
yeah,
sometime. you
yeah,
know?
that's true.
And this
Yeah.
people are going to get lost in it.
Oh, that's great. I'm going to send them over to your house and be like, you're going over to Aunt Martha's.
They're
Go in the
welcome.
maze.
They are totally welcome.
See you on Monday. Martha Stewart, everybody. You can check out her beautiful website now at martha.com. We'll be right back with Allegra